Ego Motive, the entrepreneurial organization. The 4 business laws. A true entrepreneur lives by principles, values, and positive belief systems. This week, Mr.Gapara was addressing the 4 essential business laws and how each one helps propel the young entrepreneur to greater heights.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Warren Gapara and I'm a life coach. That involves quite a great deal, but very basically, I specialize in communication and life skills. I enjoy working with young people. The reason being that young people are, for the most part, eager to learn, they ask intelligent questions, and they often stimulate discussions. That, ladies and gentlemen, is very briefly what I am and who I am. Everything sits on her snugly. Her hair is braided, but it's set well and well oiled, not excessively, but the right kind of oil. It has got this sheen onto it. Face made up, but you can tell it's made up, but in a subtle way. Black leather shoes, high heels, as I said, and she's also carrying a slim folder, which is also encased in black leather. She stands there. Can you imagine this girl? So she walks in, and we continue with our business. She walks in slowly and deliberately. She's just looking around. There's a chair there. She sits here. And we continue with our business. She sits here for about 90 seconds, 1.5 minutes. Thereafter, she stands up, she walks out, and then just before she goes, she looks, gives us a pleasant smile. Off she's gone. First of all, when she walked in, tell me the first thing that came to your mind.
She's a woman that has high virtue in herself.
High virtue in yourself. That is what registered.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Right. Please keep that in mind. Something registered in your minds. Looking at that, something registered. Secondly, what job do you think she does?
She's a lawyer.
Lawyer, right?
Be a businesswoman.
Businesswoman. Doctor.
CID.
CID.
Lawyer.
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 Lawyer. Anyone?
Definitely a lawyer.
Definitely a lawyer. Okay. And why are you thinking that? Did she say anything? Did she tell you what she's doing? She did not. So what makes you think that? She never uttered a word. All she did was walk in, sit here for 90 seconds and all of yeah?
Her appearance.
Her appearance. Yeah. Okay. So let me tell you. This is going to sound scandalous, but it's the truth. That girl is a maid. She's a maid. That's what she does. She is a maid. She got very bad all-over results. She looked around. There wasn't a job anyway. Somebody employed her. She earns about $120 a month. She's a maid. That's what she is. But listen to what you said. Lawyer, doctor, business. She's confident. She's virtuous, and so on and so on. And the reason why you all came up with those answers? The way she carried herself. That's the most important thing about anything and anybody, the way you carry yourself. Because the way you carry yourself communicates. And the most important thing on God's green earth is what you communicate and how you communicate it. Because Amon and I are going to react and respond to you in a certain way because of the way you carry yourself. The way you carry yourself, your carriage, the package that is you, communicates something. You are sending a message to the world around you. People look at you and they obtain a certain message. And the message that they obtain will determine how they react and respond to you. It will determine whether they treat you seriously or not. It will determine whether or not they want to sit down with you and listen to what you have to say. Just that, before you've even said the word. And what you must be aware of from this minute for the rest of your life is that at any given moment, you are communicating something. And somebody's looking at you, and somebody's absorbing a certain message about you, and somebody, as a result of the message that they are absorbing, will react and respond to you in a certain way. Question is, how do you want people to react and respond to you? That's the question. This is something that many people don't think about. They just don't. So people just wake up in the morning, go about their business, not knowing that what they're actually doing is they're sending across a certain message, and people are looking at them and they're saying, I'm having nothing to do with that guy. You will absorb certain values from the people that you associate with. Of what value is this to me? To you, to yourself. Of what value is this? Is what I'm listening to making me a better person? Is what I'm listening to uplifting me? Is what I'm listening to opening my mind? Is it developing me? Am I feeding off this person's energy, or this person is draining me? You would rather be on your own than just be with a crowd. Because if it's draining you, it's subtracting from you. The law of association says associate with people who bring out the best in you. Associate with people who bring out the best in you. Associate with people from whom you can obtain the best possible. That's the law of association. It worked for me those many years ago. And let me emphasize, that was a turning point in my life. The minute we say integrity, what do you think? Self-respect is part of integrity, most definitely. What else?
You should be certain about who you are and stand by your values.
Values! There we go. Being a person of the highest standards. If you present work to me, it's of the highest standard. It's unquestioned, because you yourself, you've got respect for who? For yourself. You've got respect for the next person, and you're saying, under no way am I going to present shoddy work to this person. Your product or your service is the absolute best. You've gone out of your way to make it the absolute best. That's integrity. When you make a mistake, you go out and you say, I am wrong, I'm sorry, I messed up. You don't start saying, yeah, she did this. No. You've got integrity, therefore you take responsibility and ownership. You say, I am sorry. When other people do what is real good work, you bring them up, you applaud them. That's integrity. I'm going for a job interview. I'm going to dress seriously. You're saying, I want you to see that I'm a serious person. Unless if you're not, then it becomes a different issue altogether.
Ego Motive, the entrepreneurial organization.